Elevate Addiction Services Department of Program Verifications does hereby certify that Michael A. has satisfactorily completed the Elevate
Sorry, sitting in the sun for a little bit. This is not nervous sweats. As you guys know, my first speech was a little bit intense. I want to thank the staff here. You guys do a great job. Everybody's really genuine. They really try their best. They get up every day, just like we do. And they've got obstacles to tackle, just like we do. The counselors, my fellow clients, we're all on the same journey together. Special guest speakers. Appreciate you guys coming and sharing your story. Man, so it's no secret I'm not really good at public speaking, but I'm going to pretty much shoot from the hip. I wasn't really nervous until it kind of got closer to graduation, and a bunch of staff and clients were like, "Are you nervous? And you give a speech, are you nervous? And you give a speech." And so yeah, I started to get a little nervous. But you know what, before I came here, I was doing some pretty bad things, man. Not only to myself, but affecting my loved ones, my children, the relationships with my family members. I really lost touch of who I was and what I was doing. I was living that fast hustle and bustle type of lifestyle, blinded by materialistic things, blinded by things that have no internal value. They have no value at all. They don't align with my self-worth or my integrity. So it took a lot for me to come here to Elevate. It's always a choice. But I knew that deep down inside, if I was going to make a change, if I was going to do something different, I had to start pretty much doing something different. Dr. Phil says if you want to make some changes in your life, you got to start making some changes in your life. But in all seriousness, I kind of look at it like this, like I had to walk away from it's not nervous sweats, it's just because of the sun. I swear. But I had to walk away from a lifestyle that I've known for a very long time. I started using when I was 17 years old. Never really thought of it as being an addict. Never really thought of it as being a problem. I was partying, I was having fun. I was having a good time. Coming to Elevate kind of realigned my thought process with when we had to do a timeline of when we kind of started using and what was going on in our life at that time, in our lives at that certain time when we started, picking up. I'll be 33 in August. So 17 years, kind of when I started using, I don't know, it's like what, a good 15 years of kind of knowing one type of lifestyle. So basically coming to rehab, obviously with all the stereotypical things going on in my mind and letting family members down and worrying people, I was a little bit reluctant, but I manned up and I did what I had to do, not only for me but for my children and for my family. So I was talking to a client the other day, and I was kind of discussing some things that I was doing, prior to me coming here. I've bought in a home, I've raised my children, I've had jobs, been a part of businesses, ran businesses, had nice cars, had all those things that we think that have value. And you know what? I lost all that stuff. That's not how I look at it. I didn't lose any of it. What I did was I traded it all in for my sobriety. And that's how I'm going to choose to look at it. I'm not dwelling on it. I'm not going to worry about it. Because if I could get those materialistic things while I was probably at the lowest point in my life, well, I know while being sober, I could pretty much accomplish anything. So I kind of just wanted to share that. And I encourage the clients here, fresh out of detox. Sorry guys. Fresh out of detox, fresh into the program, keep an open mind. And like you hear that all the time around here. Well, what does an open mind mean? In my opinion, the definition of an open mind is basically expecting unexpected. So pretty much I kind of want to close out with something that I shared at Client Assembly. I think it was a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago. It was about a dream that I had. And it kind of corresponds with what some of the guest speakers were saying as far as, identity, losing yourself. And my dream was pretty much, I was obviously in the later stages of my program, so I was feeling, quite confident in myself, and my hopes were high, and, was feeling pretty good at that point. But long story short, I was having a dream, and in my dream I had relapsed, right? And everything felt so real. Everything felt like I was actually doing exactly what I didn't want to do. I felt all the sensations, all the emotions, even the physical feeling of relapse, and I even felt the guilt. Well, you know how in dreams you go from one scene to another scene. You don't know how it happens. It just kind of happens that way. Well, I'm looking for my wallet. Clients probably remember me saying this. I'm looking for my wallet in this particular scene of the dream, and I'm at a buddy's house, and I'm looking everywhere, under the couch, under the bed, under the cushions, and I can't find my wallet. When I found my wallet, opened it up, my ID was gone, right? Woke up kind of thinking about it, like trying to find the connection with one of the clients, having a cup of coffee and thinking about it. Well, basically goes to say that when I was using, I pretty much lost my identity. You know what I mean? And coming to Elevate has obviously given me the hope, giving me myself back, and therefore I'm able to give myself back to my family and my children. And just encourage everybody to stay strong. Thanks.
All right, guys, I'd like to open up the floor to Mike's family to speak on his behalf. So let's all welcome up Mike's mom.
Today I was the most exhausted I've ever been because it's over. It's finally, he's graduated. It's not over, but my journey to get him through the program, it's over, and I just today was just so exhausted, but it's a good exhaustion for the next level of what's to come. I must say, when Michael was sick, we were all at a loss, the family. We all didn't know what to do, how to get him to a treatment center, which one to go to, how to do an intervention. For so long we just couldn't get him to come, and then I guess just one day he opened his eyes, he was at his bottom, and accepted the program, accepted everything that was in front of him, because when you're at bottom, I suppose you just cannot go anywhere else. And I knew he had it in him, and I know you all do. This wonderful program, the counselors, where are you? I haven't met any of you yet. The staff, I can hardly wait to talk to you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of where you are and what you've done and how you can speak to everybody. Your children are here, family, and all of you on the same journey. So there is hope, and this is it. This is where we are. The next phase, life, living, clarity. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Thank you all for being here and listening.